Hey everybody, BattleBean762 here again. Just want to give you a little lowdown on what this video is going to be about. So it's the day before my range day. I got my Meridian Defense AK-101 packed up, ready to go. So far, the rifle's been great. I have a video showing all the rounds I've shot so far, or at least most of them that I've shot so far. 315 rounds, no issues. I shot well. I only shot at steel at 50 yards and 100 yards. I haven't even put it on paper yet. That's kind of what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be using these Optics Planet paper targets. I'll probably just be doing it at 50 yards. My eyesight's not the best. I don't have any magnified optics to put on this yet. I don't even know if I'm going to do that at any point. But for now, I just want to figure if I could get some groups at 50 just to show you guys. I do have some different types of ammo I'll be using. So starting here with this Federal American Eagle 55 grain, just regular 223. I have 4 mags. They are the commercial, Bulgarian commercial mags. So that's this ammo here. So I have 120 rounds of that I'll be shooting. Again, I don't know how much I'm going to put on paper. I'll probably just shoot some groups and I'll just show you the results. As I'm not trying to hide nothing, but it's just a lot of work. And then this is, I have 4 of the Bulgarian Circle 10 mags. And that's loaded with Wolf Military Classic 223 55 grain. Both of these ammo was purchased within the last like 3 months from a local gun store, so I'm assuming it's pretty new ammo. This obviously might have been sat on somewhere. I don't know if we're getting any more of this. Does it say where? Non-corrosive. No, it doesn't say where it's coming from. Oh yeah, made in Russia. So it's probably is older stuff. Actually, I might have a date. Sometimes they put dates. Let's see. Focus. There we go. Yeah, 2021. There you go. So this is 2021 produced Wolf Military Classic 223. Good. Glad we found that. The other magazine that I'll be using is the AC Unity mag that the gun came with. And in this is some of the AAC 77 grain OTM. It's the non-Sierra King match bullet. It is just the regular, I think, just the regular AAC one. So it's the cheaper one. It's the one you can get for like 50 cents a round. So yeah, I figured I'd group some of that just because it's a 77 grain. Everything else is 55. Last time I did shoot some of the 62 grain ammo, and it seemed to do fine. I didn't like actually put it on paper, so I don't know. And then in this mag, it's just one of the new Bulgarian 45 round mags. Well, it's just a really long 30 round mag, and that is just some mix. Actually, it's just a PPU. I don't know. I don't have a box on it, so I don't remember. I think it's just regular old like M193 55 grain. So yeah, I have another 315 rounds loaded up just because that's the mags I have. So I'll be running this tomorrow, and I will definitely be reporting back with some of the different accuracy results I get. I do have an RS Regulate mount for my other AK, which I'll probably throw on here later. That just has a 1X, the GLX 1X prism, which I might do better than iron sights. So later in the range session, I might try to throw that on and see if I can at least hit paper without adjusting the zero, just because I don't want to mess up the zero for my other rifle that it lives on. So I might do that too, so we will see, but I'll keep you guys posted. And yeah, really excited to see how this does tomorrow, so stay tuned, and that should be next. All right, guys, a little update from what happened today. Basically, my eyes were terrible, and the iron sights didn't go well for me. I did get them on at 50 yards to hit pretty well. Obviously, from load to load, there were some pretty big differences in impacts. So what you'll see here for all the groups that you are about to see is actually going to be with my RS Regulate mount from my Pestilence with a Primary Arms GLX 1X micro prism. So that is what I ended up using for all these groups. I did 5-shot groups to start, and then I let the barrel cool down in between every phase of firing. Just wanted to try to give it the best chance I could. It was a busy day. I didn't get a lot of footage, but I did end up getting to get some pictures from my spotting scope. So the pictures are what you're going to be seeing for most of this. So the first group is the Wolf Military Classic 55 grain 223. As you can see, we have 3 stacked pretty good there on the left side, but then 2 more on the right. Just, showing you exactly what I got. So it was benched, felt pretty good as far as, how I was positioned and trigger pull and all that. So that's the first group you see. All right, second group here was the American Eagle, Federal American Eagle 55 grain. As you can see, we definitely have an impact shift from where the Wolf was hitting. Really, all I did when I first got that 1X on was just get it to where I could hit paper at 50 yards. It was relatively close for my Pestilence, but so the left side shooting, ignore where the group is. Overall, group's pretty good. I mean, I think most people would consider that to be like an inch, inch and a half. It is at 50 yards, so keep that in mind. But yeah, solid group from the American Eagle. Next group here is the AAC 77 grain OTM match ammo. It's the non-Sierra King bullet. I think it's just the regular old AAC bullet. As you can see here, not a terrible group. This ammo definitely has a little more punch when you shoot it, especially compared to that Wolf ammo. So not amazing, but, not terrible. So 50 yards, again, from the bench rest. Try to do some solid trigger pulls, and that's what we got. After letting the gun cool down, I still had 15 rounds of the AAC ammo loaded up, so I decided to just go ahead and do a 15-shot string. Nothing crazy fast, just some typical standard fire. Just held dead center best I could. Did some slow trigger pulls. This ammo was in the AAC mag, the AC Unity mag that the gun comes with. Not that matters for accuracy or anything, but just letting you guys know. And this is the group I got. Again, slow trigger pull, so 5 rounds were already on there, and then I did another 15 until it was empty. So pretty big horizontal spread. That's the results. Same situation here for the American Eagle 223 grain. I think I had about another 15 rounds left over in the mag. So again, after letting the gun cool, fired back up on there at 50 yards and just started to try to do an extended group. So that is what I got there. Again, I'm not the best shooter. I just tried to do the best I could, putting the chevron dead center, and just did slow, controlled squeezes. And this is the result with the American Eagle ammo. So yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about the rest of the range trip. So I did end up getting another 315 rounds through the 101 today. I did end up meeting a buddy there who actually got to shoot it as well, and he was pretty impressed with how smooth it was and how great it felt to shoot. Overall, I know some people might look at those that quote accuracy testing and think that it is underperforming. I know a lot of us are going to be used to sub MOA or MOA groups out of AR-15s and things, and in my experience, AKs simply just don't do that. Just for a little comparison, I did have an Arsenal 104 FR and 545, and the groupings I got out of that is very, very similar to what I'm seeing in this 101. So just a little bit of comparison too would be that I never had any issues with shooting at like the 8-inch steel gong. That was something that I can just hit with whether it's the iron sights or if I use that GLX that you can see up top there on the Pestilence. So I had no real issues at all shooting the gun. All the mags worked. No stoppages at all. Obviously, though, some people that are going to spend this type of money on an AK, they are going to expect a certain degree of accuracy, and I totally understand that. So I just want to be fully transparent on the groupings that my gun got, and again, I'm only sample of one. I was a third batch rifle. I believe batches 4 and 5 just sold out within like 5 minutes or something. So these are going to be out there, and I'm sure there's going to be more and more information on it. So hopefully you get to make a purchase decision for you to see if you like it. I'm going to continue documenting how everything goes. My plan is to do a little internal cleaning and just showing some parts wear after I hit 1,000 rounds. So I'm currently at 630. I did 2 315 round range days. So once it gets to 630, once I get to 1,000, I'm currently at 630. I'll do a little cleaning video and just show some internal wear. Again, just want to emphasize the shootability of the gun and just how great it feels when you shoot it is very, very nice. So I'm happy with my purchase. And again, just wanted to share my experience. So awesome. Hope you guys have a great day. See you later.